Iko sawa. Maria Mafura.
Tunapokea Mheshimiwa Yussuf Hassan, tafadhali tupige makofi. Mheshimiwa, welcome to NCBA. Thank you. Asanteni sana, karibu na wazee waheshimiwa wa biashara na KCSE wa Afrika. Karibuni sana. Naomba mketi tafadhali. Naomba mketi. Karibuni sana. Mzee Shakabuka. Karibu sana.
Podium ndio ile pale wale. Sinaweza vuta. Kipindi tafuta. Ya kuzuri.
Okay, assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this amazing event, this auspicious launch of NCBA. Tunashukuru sana for the time. I want to acknowledge and recognize Mheshimiwa Yussuf Hassan MP for Kamikundi. Thank you, Mheshimiwa, for coming. I can see the MP Yasin, asante sana. The CEO of EBDA, karibu sana. I can see my brother Dalmar from BBS, Mr. Sheikh Abukar. Asante sana for coming. So we will have the launch. We start the program now. Thank you once again for coming. My name is Ahmed Mohammed. I'm the CEO of Asmali Media and Events. I'm the one behind the activations and this amazing setup. Thank you to NCBA for honoring me with that huge task. And to appreciate, I want to show you that no, I don't want to buy you lunch. I want to show you my card. I'm a customer at NCBA. I can see that one is a wish that I bought him lunch. No chance. Thank you so much once again, ladies and gentlemen. This amazing event. We'll have fun. We want to welcome NCBA to our neighborhood. As you know, it is a very, very important business hub. It's one of the best entrepreneurial center in Kenya and East Africa. So without much ado, as is the norm, we want to start with a word of prayer. And I want to start with Sheikh Imam Hassan, all the way from South Sea, Salam Mosque. Karibu sana Sheikh, tuombee tafadhali.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أفحسبتم أنما خلقناكم عبثا وأنكم إلينا لا ترجعون فتعالى الله الملك الحق لا إله إلا هو رب العرش الكريم ومن يدع مع الله إلها آخر لا برهان له به فإنما حسابه عند ربه إنه لا يفلح الكافرون فقل رب اغفر وارحم وأنت خير الراحمين.
Thank you, Sheikh Imam Hassan, for those amazing verses of the Holy Quran. It's so on that soothing voice. Thank you so much once again. We appreciate. On that note, as you know, Asmali is a cosmopolitan city. I want to invite our brother Pastor James Karim.
Thank you very much. Mheshimiwa Yussuf Hassan present here this day. I would like to, before praying, mention something so that I can see to the matter in what is going on in our nation. Everyone is talking about change or transformation. And as you do know, change is not easy. Transformation is not easy. And you need divine help to do so. I believe that the politicians are doing their bit and everyone else is doing their bit. But much more so, we who are in the economic sector, we will need to put our faith and trust in God in this process of bringing transformation to our nation. 60 years later, things cannot be done in Kenya the way we used to do them in 1963 or there before. Change is divine, change is costly, change is a process, it's difficult. Change is systemic, it's communal, it's caring sometimes, but strategic. Change is radical and impactful. When the founding fathers of our nations thought of an anthem, a song that would summarize, in a sense, their aspirations and desires for Kenya, they picked a Pokomo lullaby as the tune on which they would then sing the words of what we now call our national anthem, that starts first stanza with the following words: O God of all creation. They continue to say, blessed is our abandoned nation, justice be our shield and defender. May we dwell in unity, peace, and liberty. Plenty be found within our borders. But for change to be effective, then there must be a direction in which we steer everything, and I believe that the case of Kenya, we are changing towards what was the original dream and vision of the founding fathers of our nation. Three things that are important for us to take note of. First of all, it takes changed people to change anything. If Kenyans don't change, then Kenya will not change. And for that to happen then, we need to strengthen our relationship with our Creator. So don't just get caught up in our materialism and our aspirations as if there was no God. And secondly, it will take dedicated service to see change effected. And thirdly, we need to develop our uniqueness in a very competitive world that we live in today. Having said that, and as I get ready to pray, I have a banking background. I trained as a civil engineer at the University of Nairobi. After that, I worked for 5 years working with Stanchart. And then after that, I responded to the call to ministry. The last 5 years, I've been a pastor. I pastored Mr. Mahonza and others. And I look at banking today, it's so different from way back then, 1998, when I was resigning from Stanchart. Everything is changing. And we bless God for NCBA, the uniqueness that you have, choice of colors, and your logo. I've not yet understood what this logo means. It looks like Africa, kind of, something like that. But it's a very unique one. It's a departure from what is just, contemporary and all of that. And our prayer this day is that God will show NCBA that unique opportunity He has created for you, and so that you can bring a unique service into this nation. Let's pray. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you this wonderful morning for giving us time and chance to meet this day and we launch this branch of the NCBA. Pray that, Lord, you give the management and all that serve and work in this organization the unique idea of what would make them unique and relevant in the day we live in, and so that they can make their part contribution to what the change that we are aspiring for in the nation of Kenya. Bless the work of their hands, I pray. I pray above all things that their hearts will warm up towards you even more than ever before, and so that the divine factor in all they do and say will bring the difference. We thank you and we bless you. For all this we pray in the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor James, for those amazing sermon and those good words. Thank you so much. Again, my coffee, Pastor Tafadhali. We have a very nice, short and crispy program. I want to recognize some few people who have joined us since we started the program. We have an MC all the way from Wajir, MCA, my brother Tajir, Simama Ramadhan, all the way from Wajir. He's a local boy, honestly. I want to recognize our Secretary General Omar Tafadhali of this indigenous community, Karibu Sana, Omar. Yeah, and I also want to recognize the CEO of this indigenous community, Mohammed. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to start the program. Thank you once again, NCBA, for coming to sleep. Feel at home. This is home away from home. And I want to say one thing before I hand over. That NCBA is an amazing, great bank institution, but they have got it right from the start. I say this because they have got a person who is now this branch manager, who is a local boy, someone we have adopted. My brother Maurice Malonza. You gave him a coffee. I think this was a masterstroke. Maurice knows this market inside out. He's been with us for years, and this bank, I can guarantee that will flourish under his leadership. Thank you so much, Maurice, for having us once again. My friends from NCBA can take some. And surprisingly, I have a neighbor who is also part of NCBA, Sichana. She's my neighbor in South Sea. Thank you so much, everyone. This is now a family bank. You are part of the neighborhood. And I want to hand over the next part of the program to Bwana Maurice Malonza. Thank you. You can change the following. Thank you so much.
Let's give a clap to Asmali. He is the only mayor under the new constitution. I think everyone knows this guy. And the material. Good. Thank you so much, Sheikh. Thank you very much, Pastor James, for praying for us. Before I can observe protocol and give my remarks, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce my staff the team that will be serving you here, so that you will see their faces. They will actually introduce themselves by their voices. So quickly, my staff, you can come on the front here, so that we may introduce ourselves to these great people.
No, I'm not part of the team. I'll just have to move the mic a bit. From here. This one. This one. Yeah.
Please give them a cordless mic. Very quickly. Oh, okay. We need to be seen very well. Oh, we give it from the home. Okay, good. So, and then please, Montazame vizuri, so that when you walk into the branch, these are the places you meet.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning once again. My name is Salim Waracheti. I am committed to offer you exceptional and memorable client experience as I execute your requests and transactions. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning once again. My name is Vera Okemo, and I'm a very proud go-getter. NCBA, we are all go-getters. So when you see me on the road and don't remember my name, just say, hi, go-getter, and I'll be here. So I'm here to help with all matters insurance. Insurance from yourself, from your kids, from your family, from your property, and it is a rich business place. So for anything insurance, feel free to come to my office and I'll sort you out. So when you say go-getters, you say, let's go for it. Go-getters? Let's go for it. Thank you very much.
Good morning once again. My name is Gabriel, and my role in the branch is to receive your deposits, to pay you. My guarantee is made, and that's your money. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Maya Ashaya. And another is active and the most active appreciated.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. My name is Nashir Mohammed. I support the sales team. We appreciate you all coming and this team.
Good morning, all. I'm Gladys Yoka, in charge of customer service. I handle your queries, compliments, suggestions, and ready for them. Don't go with them. Looking forward to serve you. You will come back. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. All praises for Allah who has made this task possible for us. My name is Abdi Boge, supporting sales team. We are a bank that believe in your vision and we go with you again. Hustle the harder the bank that says, go for it. Karibuni. Good morning, everyone. My name is Joey Juma. I'm part of the sales team. I'm here to ensure all your personal loan requests and asset finance are processed on time. Welcome to the bank. Good morning. I'm Bethel Charles, in charge of the Department of Sales, where we are there to assist in giving you more advice and information concerning our asset finance, mortgage, and any other facility you may want to know from NCBA. We are here to inspire relations. Go for it.
Right, thank you. Thank you, my team. Hope you've marked their faces. Those are the guys that you meet here every other day that you come, and we are very proud to serve you. Now, I want to move quickly and in the interest of time, give my remarks. So, the chief guest, Honorable Yussuf Hassan, the MP Kamkunchi constituency, the Asmali Africa, our Group Director, Richard Banking, our esteemed customers, and I can see you have come in very good numbers, very impressive. Our staff, our colleagues in NCBA, my colleagues specifically, all the invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. A warm welcome to each one of you as we gather here today for a momentous occasion that marks a significant stride in NCBA's journey. In this bustling neighborhood where cultures intertwine and entrepreneurship flourishes, we find ourselves at the annexes of innovation and opportunities. The inauguration of this branch stands as a testament of our unwavering commitment to not only meet but exceed the expectations of our deserving customers. This branch is not just a physical entity, as you can see. It embodies our philosophy of providing holistic financial solutions that cater for the unique needs of this community, and this community is unique, very unique. Our meticulous planning and dedication has gone into creating an environment that seamlessly blends convenience with cutting-edge technology while upholding the warmth of personalized service that NCBA is renowned for. NCBA, we are the bank that says go for it, we don't limit our customers. In the ever-evolving landscape of banking, we recognize the importance of financial accessibility and the tailored solutions that meet the specific needs of our customers. Our digital banking offering are designed to empower you and to give you freedom to access your money and access all your financial needs from the comfort of your home or wherever you are. In other words, just in your fingertips. At the same time, our team of skilled professionals, and we cut across, is ready to engage, advise, and collaborate with you as you move through the financial journey, and we want it to be very prosperous. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you who has graced us with his or her presence today in this occasion. Your support fuels our passion to raise the bar and to redefine the benchmarks of customer satisfaction. In other words, anything we are building starts from where we are and the feedback you give us every day so that we can give you a better experience. We are not just here to facilitate transactions. We are here to cultivate relationships. The other day I visited one of my good friends, I think he's here, a renowned lawyer. And while we were there, it was towards the end month. He received a call from a bank somewhere. And he said, you see, these guys are calling for a deposit. And he told me, Malonza, I want to come on board, but I'm looking for relationship. I don't want transactions. So that is the bank that you're joining today. We want to understand your aspirations and to contribute to your broad story. As we inaugurate this branch today, we step up into a shared future filled with immense potential that we need to explore together. Our commitment to this link goes beyond the inauguration of this branch Our commitment is to make sure you prosper, we support your business. It extends to becoming an integral part of your inspirations and your accomplishments. This is a journey that will see us work hand in hand as we explore new horizons, conquer new challenges, because obviously the market is now very challenging. This market is very keen on dollar, and you know the levels of where the dollar is going. But those challenges, we are committed to ensure that we conquer together. And again, celebrate the victories that we gain and we learn together. Therefore, as I conclude my remarks, I would like to express my sincere gratitude once again for your presence. I welcome all of you to step into our branch this year with confidence, knowing that you'll be met with warmth, professionalism, and a genuine commitment to your financial well-being. This is just for the beginning. We are starting an exciting chapter together. Together, let us set forth on a journey of growth, of mutual prosperity, and unwavering trust. And I can tell you, especially even the visitors to Asmali, this is a community that relies heavily on trust. Trust. You see Mohammed calling Mohammed, saying, "Give me $1 million shillings," and he says, "Check your account in a few minutes." Or even come to my office. Yeah, seriously. Very, very interesting kind of trust. I think as a country, we moved or even operated at the level of trust that exists in this market, we will be very far. But you see now the problem is some of the other brothers, they need to put something behind. These guys don't do that. They put everything on the table. Yeah, so with those few remarks, I would like to invite our Deputy Director, Madam Jen, to give our remarks, and then we continue the program. Thank you so much, and the California Sound.
Good morning. Good morning, go-getters. Somebody said that we are all go-getters. Even those who are here and they didn't know that they are go-getters, now that you have joined the family of NCBA, we welcome you into this go-getters organization. So like Maurice has said, my name is Nyakeo or Jinganga. I'm the Deputy Director in charge of all the branches at NCBA. And there are many. In Kenya, we have 89 branches, plus so many others across the subsidiaries. When I talk of subsidiaries, we are talking of Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, yeah, all those. So, our MP, Honorable Yussuf Hassan, MCA, Honorable Kado Dabal, I'm told he'll be joining us later. Oh, sorry, I understand he's out of the country. But let him know that we appreciated the fact that you have wanted to join us. The DO, Adam Mohammed, Senior Chief, Madam Jawahir Hassan, Organizing Secretary, DC Business District Association, the MD, BBS MALL, the Leaders Association leaders, Master James Gongwa, and Imam Sheikh Hassan. Our group detail director, Kairas Nikiga, and I acknowledge the fact that he's here to present our CEO, Mr. John Gashara. Our esteemed customers, my NCBA colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good morning once again. I'm so excited to be here this morning. when I think of NCBA, where we have come from and where we are, I can only say I am so proud to be part of this organization. As you may know, or maybe you don't know, NCBA is the third largest bank in this country and the fastest growing bank. Who do you want to be associated with such an organization? I'm sure of us. Personally, I am very proud to be part of the organization. And like I said, we have so many branches. We have started small for the merger, but we are now at 89 branches and growing strong. We are believing that by end of this year, we'll be at 100 branches. And that can only happen because of the support we are getting from the business community, where we are choosing to spread our wings to. Just thinking of the growth of NCBA, and like Pastor James said, when you see an opportunity, go for it. And I think that's where we got our name from. Go for it. We are go-getters. And every time I think of how we are growing as NCBA, I remember a verse in the Bible, Habakkuk 2 verse 2. It says, note the vision, write it on a plain tablet, so that whoever reads it may run with it. And what comes to my mind when I think of that? What kind of leaders we have at NCBA? They must be so visionary. Somebody must have seen where the country is headed, and they chose to run with that vision. And it is the only reason why we are where we are as NCBA. Now, this year alone, we have been able to officially launch 5 branches. And remember, I've said by the end of the year, we'll be at branch number 100. So we have about 10 more to come. And with your support, I believe that this will be very, very possible. Beginning of the year, we started by officially launching Keno, then Boranga, those we did on the same day. And then the day we officially opened the door here, we launched Twele. Twele is one of the branches at the farthest corner of those areas of Bugoma. You know, when I talked about Twele the first time, people asked me, Twele? They said, yeah, that is Kenya. That only goes to show you, we are not just looking at, the very urban areas. We have decided to go deeper inside so that we can be able to support those who are just not within the real urban areas, but uko mashinani. So msiseme sisi ni banki ya wadosi, like they used to say. Yes, we are. And you are here because that are when you see. But we believe we are at a position where we are able to support everyone. Actually, when we were doing training, somebody asked, how many people have asset finance from NCBA? There were quite many. And that is just a small town, although as much as we thought it was a small town. I got to run, it was the second largest open air market in this country. I didn't know, but now we know. So what I'm trying to say is, we are spreading our wings far and wide, and that is being made possible by the fact that we are getting a lot of support from you seated here and the people we are finding in those areas where we are going to. At NCBA, we appreciate the fact that we acknowledge the fact that we do not build people. What we do is, we don't build businesses. We build people, who then come around to build businesses. And I can see there are so many business owners here. You could be a starter, or maybe you are extending your wings because you have started elsewhere. Your business has done very well. Please know we are there to support you in all your financial needs. You do not need to look any further. You are home. Everything that you need is taken care of by NCBA. And again, we also know it's not about being, making it better or being better than that other person. For us, we chose to be different. NCBA, we chose to be different. And how different are we? We ensure that we offer you distinguished customer service. Customer excellence is what makes us different from everyone else. The products may be similar to all the other banks, or most of the other banks, but our customer service is very, very unique. At every touch point, just know your needs will be taken care of. And at E3, I'm sure, like Moni said, the branch manager, I hope you have noted those faces, because those are the people who will help you get closer to your needs. And they'll not just push products to you. Somebody said they advise you on what is good for you. So we are asking for your support, because even if you open this door and nobody walks in, if you say we have a business, of course we will not have any business without you and me. You need it, I have it. I have it, you need it. So it is a journey that we have work together. Then this allowed me to quote a verse from the Bible. I know that Pastor was here and he talked, but I also like, because at NCBA we are clear, we do our business on a very godly basis. So Psalms 128, verse 1 to 2. Blessed are all who fear the Lord, who walk in obedience to Him. You will eat the fruit of their labor. Blessings and prosperity will follow us. That is what I believe in. Just that. And I will not elaborate. But I look at myself and tell to myself, is that person whose blessings and prosperity will be with me, will be engaged with all of you who are running clean businesses. So as you run your businesses, remember there is a bottleneck. And that is how we have been running NCBA. It's not just today that we have done this. We believe that there is a higher power. And that is what we do on a basis. So, without further ado, I will invite our group director, Kailas Mufiga, so that he can take us to the next step.
Thank you, Jane. Allow me to recognize the presence of the area MP for Kamkunji, Hon Yussuf Hassan Abdi. And then, since the protocols were observed, allow me to skip those in the interest of time. Mheshimiwa said he has a few activities, so we want to catch up with time. Let me start by registering our apologies from Group MD, Mr. John Moshora. He could not be here with us today because his own meeting could not be moved scheduled. So I stand here to represent him. To our customers, members of the community, I was told to say Iskawara. I hope I've said that right. And also to say Akam, because there's other, I think, Quran. But assalamu alaikum and good morning. My name is Kailas Mufiga, Group Director for Retail Banking at NCBA. Before I go ahead, I'd like to introduce by just asking them to stand. I will not ask them to introduce themselves. My colleagues from head office who have joined us to show the support that we have for this branch. So if you can just stand where you are. Thank you for being here. Thank you all. Asanteni. Raphael, please remain standing. The issue of foreign exchange has been mentioned. Raphael Agung is my fellow group director for Treasury and Global Markets. So if you need to buy or sell FX, we will be able to nahitaji kuchukua namba yake. Please, thank you, Raphael, for joining us. It's truly a remarkable day as we stand in the heart of Eastleigh, the heart of the most dynamic business community, probably Kenya, Eastleigh, to launch our latest branch. It is It was our 88th branch in Kenya, but there is now an 89th branch, as you heard from my colleague Jay. So thank you so much for joining us. Your turnout is testament that I think we've made the right decision to attract you and get our friends to support us. I'd like to just recognize and congratulate the developers of BBS MALL, represented today by your CFO and the General Manager of the mall, Yasin, and the engineer Abdi over here. I met the chairman, Bona Piweli, early in the week, and he gave us our apologies. We thank you for, and congratulate you for your vision, your ambition, and your execution. I want to emphasize the word execution more, because anyone can tour a place like this, but to actually bring it to life, that is remarkable. Mr. Yasin politely tells me that this is the largest mall in East Africa, which therefore means it's probably the largest mall in Sub-Saharan Africa, because I don't think there is anything like this in Zambia or Botswana or Ethiopia. So congratulations on your vision and your achievements so far. And to the Isli business community, the only thing I want to say is that we are here to support you. NCBA truly believes that everyone has a vision, and in you achieving your vision, that's how we achieve our vision. In the same way, we trusted the developers of the mall when they told us they had a plan. We were one of the early sign-ups. I think there are not many banks open today because we signed up Mapema because we believed in the vision. We also are here to say we're here to believe in your vision. We're here to support your growth. We are here to help you succeed. Because if you succeed, we succeed. There's no bank that is successful in businesses that struggle. And so our success will be your success, and I want to tell you that we are here to listen as well. We're here to learn. We are here to learn and continue to adapt. We have a special room in this branch. It's the only branch of our 110 branches in the group with a special room, because we were told in Isli, you must put a special room because watu wanahitaji kusimama kando kidogo wajipange kabla wajatoka kwa benki ama kabla wakiingia kwa benki. And that is to show our flexibility, and we will continue to adapt and to accommodate your operating environment. I've already been given feedback about operating hours. Labda opening a little later would be beneficial to business people, and hayo mambo yote tunasikiliza so that SME is a very big area of focus. My colleague, the head of SME commercial bank, is still here. We already have a number of very exciting transactions that we are discussing with a number of very key business people here, and we want to demonstrate our willingness and ability to execute transactions. I will conclude with my deepest gratitude to all of you that turned out today. Thank you for joining us this morning. Later on, we have a cup of tea and lunch served. And for the support that we have felt and seen so far. With those few remarks, I want to now welcome the organizing secretary for the Isli Business District Association, Bwana Hussein Omar, to make the remarks. Carry on with the district. Yes, yeah. Make your remarks and carry on.
All protocol observed, because I can't mention everybody. Mine is just to say welcome to sleep. This year you can see the logo you have, you represent all Africa. You say this is a big bank, and sleep is the only place you'll find the big and the small, where you can find, you say the go-getters, the bigger people, the mall owners, the hawkers, and everybody. And I say NCBA, I think you came late, but better late than never. I think my friend here has said everything that you have said. the branch manager, the team, means he knows the secret of SLE. SLE grows on trust and flexibility. So I say SLE is where you find everything, everybody, every sector. So NCBA, I only say welcome to SLE on behalf of the SLE business community. SLE is where people want flexibility. As you have said, someone has already mentioned, timing, trust. Mtu anakueleza kio town, please toa $1,000,000 nitakusaidia check nikikuja. Kama if you are ready to do that, you will get a lot of customers. If you say paka ukuje siwezi kutolee pesa, I think there is a lot of things. The secret is trust. You must trust your customer, you must know your customer, you must build that relationship. You are saying you cultivate that relationship. That's the only way you will get a lot of customers in SLE. SLE is where people say a city within a city. So you are in a city within a city. Without SLE, we cannot call Nairobi a Nairobi. Nairobi is SLE, and SLE cannot be ignored. People say we contribute like 35 or 40%, I may stand to be corrected, 40% of the county government revenue come from SLE. So people say if you see a lot of money, it's out of trust. It's out. 10 people come together. There is a video I've made. There is a YouTube that we have made about it. People think that this money, why Somalis have a lot of money? We don't have a lot of money, but we trust each other. We build ourselves. We contribute money to raise for our business. Like let's say, for example, a building in SLE. I'm just giving a small concept of SLE. A building in SLE costs maybe 50 million. We pull 10 people come together, pull 10 million together. That's how much? 100 million. You buy the building. If you buy the building, now you have secured the land. Then you start planning for off-plan. You start selling units off-plan. You have 50 million remaining to start the construction. As the construction is going, then you, out of the trust, the one trust, the one in overseas, in America, Australia, everywhere, will remit money to you. After he is paying bit by bit, slowly by slowly, then the building will be completed within 2 years. That person is benefiting because he is paying in a small without feeling the pinch. He will get his unit and he will deliver. And you don't, out of that trust, that's how SLE is growing. I just gave that a small, it's unique place. If you are very keen, you can tap SLE and you can get a lot of customers. So mine is only to say, I also need to recognize the BBS. They have made SLE to be known everywhere. Now we have the biggest mall in, let's say, in East Africa or even Africa. So they have made the brand of SLE to be bigger, better. So I recognize BBS management and BBS, my brother here, Yasin, and the team, the security team. Here, SLE business community, we do one thing. We are very much close to working with the security team. Without them, we cannot prosper. So we recognize, for those who are present, we recognize your contribution towards the economy of SLE. Thank you very much. And I say thank you again. SLE ni nyumbani karibuni, team NCBA.
Thank you so much, Hussein Omar. He is the Secretary General for Business Community SLE. Amesahau na kuambia watu wa SLE ni waambio sana, kama hapa watu wanafanya namna hii, and their money is always moving, going to the next place to do business. Good. Now we are almost coming to the tail end of this meeting, and I want to take this opportunity to invite the CEO SLE Business Community to speak, to give his remarks, and then please, with all protocol observed, we'd like to also recognize senior team over here who can give an opportunity to say hi, and then from there immediately we will give it back to our group director to invite Mheshimiwa Yussuf, then we should be able to close the meeting. Thank you so much. Karibu sana and Hadi. Ni warefu, so next time tunatengeneza
hata mheshimiwa wetu ni mrefu sana. Thank you very much all of you who have attended this particular day's function, and in particular I would like to say thank you very much for inviting us, NCBA management. It is wonderful to be with you here today. I didn't expect this. We were seeing this coming when this one was built. We knew a lot of the corporate institutions will be with us. They've been there, but they were not in such a wonderful place. So thank you very much, Nassim, for this wonderful building. I think the Secretary General talked about what I wanted to say. However, Mheshimiwa, it is through your well-guided issues that City Business District Association was able to reach where it is today. We have been getting a lot of advice from you as our patron, and I think these people don't know that you are the patron of the City Business community. Let them know today that you are our patron. One thing I would like to tell the back is that we as Muslims have a lot of internal conflict within us about banking. And I know you know these things very well. This is as a result of our Islamic faith. Our Islamic faith controls us so much on how to do business. Our business has a whole chapter in the Quran, and it has a lot of chapter, a whole chapter as far as how business is done is concerned about what the Prophet left with us. So we don't want to go out of that line. So the restriction makes us have a lot of internal confidence. Are we doing the right thing? Is this bank able to do what we want in Islam? So you find we say, as far as riba is concerned, we need is interest. And as far as Islamic banking is concerned, it's as if you have water in this side of your mouth and the milk on this other side of your mouth, and then you want to separate them. Would that be possible really? No. It will not be possible. So this is now what it is, a internal conflict. Being us as Muslims, that what we do in banks should be very clear in us. We know the best way to handle Muslims is through the issue of partnering with them. We partner with them, main deposit. We partner with him so that at least instead of giving loans directly in form of cash, you give the properties. You partner in properties, buy the properties and listing. This is the way that I think now we can go together and do wonderful things. However, that will not discourage us from banking. We know our money is very safe when it's in a bank. If we keep this money in homes, and then tomorrow fire of cars, theft of cars, a lot of things of cars, it's a problem. So banks, and we must recognize those people who started the banking system all over the world. Those people were very good for us. Because the money we generate out of business has to be protected. And the best way to protect that money, I'm talking to the business community people who are here, the best way to protect your money is not to keep it with you, but to keep it in a bank. So this bank today has come to us, NCBA has come to us, and what they want is we partner with them in terms of doing business, we partner with them in terms of putting our lives and the lives of the people in a better way. And I think this is a way forward, and we're very happy. So because the Mheshimiwa also has issues to attend to, and I know many of you wanted to open your shops and business, I'll just shorten and say, thank you very much for coming to SLIM. You're welcome to SLIM, and I'm sure we have 200,000 small business people in SLIM. 200,000. If you'll be able to penetrate into that market, you get customers. We have over 70 malls, big malls, and each mall has over 200 or 300 small business people within itself. So this is a market ready for you, and you have now got the opportunity, make use of the opportunity by your salespeople attending to this people. Thank you very much. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Madam CEO. I would like to take this opportunity to, just before I invite us to invite Mheshimiwa Yussuf, to request Senior Chief, gender sensitivity, very important. Mr. Yussuf will always tell you. just say hi to us and then let's move on.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, everybody. All protocol observed. My name is Chief Jawahir Mohammed. I'm the chief of this place, Slee. Welcome NCBA to the market, to Slee. Slee geographically is very small, but the population is very high. Utapata market. With the few remarks before I proceed, I want to invite my boss and my colleague also to introduce themselves because we are here to safeguard the security. Bank ikiwa hapa peke yake without security personnel, it will not work. So my boss, the SEC of this place is here with me, and I cannot proceed without inviting them. Welcome.
Hata karibu nikasirike. Habari zenu. Bank, you know, these are civilians, they don't know healthcare. I'm in charge of the care division. I'm in charge of 15 chiefs, 4 police stations, and 5 police posts. Sasa wewe unadharau polisi. Sasa polisi wengine polisi legale bana. Anyway, that is my life. Next time to here. Our chief guest, Hon Yussuf, Mheshimiwa Shubabu, ambaye amefanya kazi nyingi. My chiefs, Inspector Diri, my brother, business community, the bank owners, all protocol observed. Assalamu alaikum. Mko salama? Sina ubaya. Ili kwa kukosea serikali lazima uweke kwa leo kidogo. Mheshimiwa, nafurahi leo kwa kutembelea. Welcome sir. Yangu ni machache. I'll make sure Slee is secure day and night. Kama niko na askari yote hatutakuwa na wezi. And we have already tried our best. Hapa is the only place hakuna shida. You can carry your own money day and night. Watu wanatembea nayo pesa kwa mfuko. You don't need a bank. The Sharon in 24 hours. This is going to be big. It is the safest place in Kenya. I can say that. So, Mheshimiwa yangu ni kwamba hii mall italeta faida mingi. Na hii mall inahitaji kutakuwa na traffic jam. Yangu ni mpendekezo tu. Hii barabara, kuna barabara inatoka hapa ikipita California. Sijui inatoka wapi huko. Hiyo ifunguliwe. Uombe serikali kwa kama Mheshimiwa Skaja, gavana atusaidie. Na hii barabara ambayo inatoka huko ikipita shule ambayo inapita ofisi ya chief. Hata kama ni kuenda ofisi ya chief na kusomesha this side. It's okay. Kama follow. Hiyo barabara inatoka pale ikipita Slee ndani ikielekea ile barabara nyingine ambayo inaitwa Jujaro. So sasa hiyo nataka kuwa na jamu na hii mall inaweza host 3,000 vehicles parking. Sasa hiyo jamu 3,000 vehicles wakikuja hapa tutakuwa na jamu mingi na itapatia kazi mingi officers wangu. So naomba kuongea county government kubali hizo barabara zingine, lakini maombi kwamba maumizi nyingi wadogo wale wanakaa kwa meza na sisi tutawasaidia make sure things are moving on. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki.
Asante sana. Unajua ilikuwa muhimu sana niite the chief because na sasa amesema ni mkuu wa chiefs. We share the name. I am the chief executive officer for the organization. By sharing all the names. Just before the rest comes, I would like to recognize the presence of Engineer Alex Moima. That gentleman, you cannot do anything electrical in his league. He represents KPLC. Please say hi. Very important. I think he just be the one who approved the electricity. electrical installation or something for this mall. So parents, without much ado, please, it's my pleasure to invite you to welcome our chief guest, Hon Yussuf, who is a very good support and good friend of mine. And then we should be able to take over the meeting. Thank you so much.
Malonza yangu yatakuwa machache tu just kukaribisha mheshimiwa. As I say thank you for being here today. We know it is a busy morning, but without much further ado, please welcome to make your remarks and officially launch this evening.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tyrus. Moidiga, the group regional director for NCBA. I'm delighted to be here with you. It's a great honor for me to participate in the launch of a branch of one of our top premier banks in Islam. This is an incredible bank. But before I do that, I wanted to acknowledge all the dignitaries who are here, starting from the leadership of the NCBA who have come. I don't know whether there's any work going at your headquarters today. It's such a big team. The leadership of BBS MALL, the leadership of Isli MALL, the religious leaders who are here, the government representatives who are here, you're all welcome very much, and also the customers. This particular bank, in fact, is one of the major African banks and has been alluded to, has taken the symbol of the continent of Africa. So it's a bank with a big ambition and a very big vision. It has over 100 branches, as we've had, in 5 countries in Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, and Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. It has over 100 million customers, I am told. I didn't expect, in fact, our own local bank would have that kind of reach. The population almost double the size of our own country. And I want to welcome you and to thank you for choosing Isli. Your presence here is a vote of confidence on the future of our neighborhood. It is a vote of confidence about the stability and the economic growth and the economic power of this particular constituency and particular neighborhood. As you've had, up to 40% of the revenue of our capital city is accrued from here, which means mtafanya biashara, mfaidike na sisi tufaidike. 2-3 days ago, we hosted in this particular place the CEO of Safaricom. And the figures we were told is that 5% of the national revenue of Safaricom comes from this 2 square kilometer neighborhood. 2 square kilometers. This is not more than 2 square kilometers. And there are thousands and thousands of traders here, small, medium, and big. Also, now we have reached the climax of the growth of this particular place. We now have the BBS MALL, which is one of the largest malls in our continent, which means this place can only go and grow bigger and bigger as we go along. So it is really an honor for me, because Isli has always attracted people. Isli has always been a transnational node. Originally, it started as a small place. It was the first land airport of Kenya, the first place to have a landing pad here for flights from Europe, and particularly from England. It was also the first Air Force base, military Air Force base, for the British colonial system. So we were destined to be a transnational from a very early age. And the Asian community were the first people to make their home in Isli in a very big way. And over the years, the northern Kenya, the Somali community has established its headquarters here in Nairobi. And in fact, it is the second largest place inhabited by Somalis around the globe. Apart from Somalia itself, there are more Somalis in Eastleigh than any other place in the continent, in the world. So I welcome you, and I want to say that we will all grow together. We'll develop a win-win situation. My final request is that now that you're here, I would like you to invest in our youth. We have a very large unemployed young population, quite dynamic. Some of the most talented youth groups are to be found in this constituency. We would like you to extend your social responsibility to Kamkunji and to Eastleigh, employ more of our youth, train more of our youth, give more opportunities to our youth, and you will benefit. It will be really a win-win situation because you will be getting some of the best people that you can get to work for you. I also want to compliment and thank you for my friend Maurice Malonza, that you were able to take this bright banker to come and join you to open this branch is also a bonus, a plus, because we have worked with him, we know him, we trust him, and I think some businesses are clever enough, they don't reinvent the wheel, they become part of the wheel and grow with that was there. So I thank you very much. I wish this branch and NCB all the best, and with those remarks, I would like to conclude my speech and get on to the business of officially opening the branch. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Begin with Shimon Kofi. We will do the next bit, the most important bit now. I want this to be moved a bit. I want to call Tyrus. And Hon Yussuf. Camera people, please let us have a nice space here. Maurice? Yeah. Head of branches to be here. We will have okay, please give us a space. I want the biggest building. Yes. Yeah, are you here? Thank you. So we will have the CEO of this here. We will have a ribbon cutting by Hon Yussuf Hassan Abdi. We will count to 5 and then we officially we now in 5 we want to cut the ribbon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. NCBA BBS MALL is now officially open. We are now officially open. Karibuni sana NCBA. I want a few people to enter the bank. Few people, just few people. It's a sensitive institution. Happy with the question. The chairman wanted to unveil the flag. Here's the question. Now, please, for the purpose of cameras, please, we have just few people, including Hon Yussuf Hassan Abdi. Mheshimiwa now is unveiling the flag officially open. Makofi tena. Asante sana. We can now go inside the bank. Inside the bank, few people, just few people. I want to invite Mheshimiwa Awil to join us, our customer here for 22 years, NCBA. Pigeni makofi Mheshimiwa. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa.
You okay? How are you?
Okay.
You're very focused on the customer service.
Katre. Kuna Katel TV kwa area mbaya sana.
This market is done through just support system because we want
Very good. Well done.
You notice the same code on every
Jambo. Very good. Wewe ni mwenyeji wa wapi? Wa Mchoshi. Sehemu gani? Hapa. California. Nafurahi kusikia. Asante sana.
Mheshimiwa baadaye
Sakina watakazama yale kama mula utanke Sakina.
You have to respond to the old days. It was just a very rigid. And here, actually, you would know from customer behavior. So when I come to this place, only food is from the afternoon and late evening. People come out. In the mornings, you wouldn't. So a lot of traffic. So you would. It's like car food is often
I had food for number mpaka 9
yeah.
So I'll come.
Hata walikuwa na moyo watu.
Yes, so Mheshimiwa
The full bit.
Sawa sawa. Vipi?
Mambo.
Jambo.
Vipi?
Salama. Wewe.
Tunafanya wapi?
Everyone, this side. Mheshimiwa is doing some transaction there. Sasa kuweka mshahara yake yote tutaki kuona. So please, this way.
Lead all the people to go this side.
Move this way, please.
Kuja this side watu wote.
Only 4 people. Yes.
No, they'll be on the side. So where are the 4 gifts? Oh, they're here.
Yeah, now we'll do.
So we are gifting them. Where is it? Where's the list? The list. Oh, she's good. She's okay.
Media. I would like to ask the rest to sit down. There's space, please. Can you chill?
May I request?
All right. Okay.
Staying sure always end up forcing.
Where's Raphael?
Where's my friend? Yeah, couldn't.
I need to open it so sija mkafikiria kuna pesa. No, now that I'm in the bank, they should know that it's not money. It's a lot of money.
Look at the cameras. Please look here.
Didn't capture that.
Thank you so much.
He was looking down.
For the business community,
Careful.
both join us. Thank you so much. And then Commissioner Adel Mohammed, Commissioner. Yes, serikali sasa. Naomba afungue pia tuone nini. Baadaye Imam ndio sasa Imam Imam pale and pastor
No, Tyrus. And then where the media set, so we'll move here for the media interviews. Yeah.
Now, thank you so much. Interview. Chief.
Kevo. Ongea na kukuita. Ndio nazo.
Ya simu.
Sasa jamani, unataka simu? Mimi sina simu.
Bwana hiyo.
Chief. Okay, now the rest of us can leave. We'll have lunch.
And I need silence. Silence.
No, they will leave. We'll all go for lunch now. Excuse. Fungua mlango, watu watoke tafadhali, tuende lunch. Yeah.
I want to take it.
Tuondoke tafadhali, tuende lunch. Watu wengine tafadhali tupatieni nafasi.
Media guys, tell me when you're ready.